Hi, this is Alan. This is a screencast video to show people how to enter the San Marcos Digital Media Student Showcase. So this is the first year of this media showcase. It's going to be an event held at CSU San Marcos. We're partnering between the San Marcos Unified School District and the university on this media showcase. Hoping to have some university students show some of their media work and have some of the K through 12 students showcase some of the incredible and creative things they're doing with technology as a way to inspire others in the district. So the first thing you do to enter the contest, you'd go to smusd.org. So this is the district website. Under the district website, you're going to go under where it says staff. The very last link or on the staff, it says writing and technology grant. You're going to select that. Once you go there, you're going to see two things pop up. EETT grant, which I work on, and then the digital media student showcase. So you can click on the hand or you can click on the link. It'll bring you to the website. One thing to keep in mind with the website that gives you all the information, here's a flyer to print and distribute at your school. You can enter the contest just on the website itself. It's actually embedded in the website. So here's the entry form right here. Or you can click on the link up top. Gives you a little bit more room to work with. Either way is fine, both valid. I'm going to go over the form a little bit and talk about some of the guidelines and walk you through it so it'll be an easy process for you. First thing you should keep in mind is that, the contest is not taking any emails. When you're working with video or high rendered graphics, they're actually really big files that would clog up our school system. So what we're having people do is, showcase their videos on a SchoolTube, TeacherTube, Vimeo, or YouTube. If it's a YouTube video, you can put it in the smusd.org safe video site. There's a screencast video on that in the safe video site, which is our district website /safe videos. And, all those things would be available to you to put your video and then just put a link in the entry form so that we can see it and then the judges can look at it. A few things considered. It needs to be done during the school year. Make sure all the communications can be directed through the teachers. So, it's kind of a quick turnaround. Inaugural year. Probably try to give more time next year. But in terms of notification for the student or parent, it'll all go there once it is done. So first thing is creative title. So this is not the title or genre of the piece, but what is it about? So you're not going to put podcast, but you're going to give it a title. Student can come up with that. Second thing, length. It is 5 minutes or under. So in the interest of judging and fairness, we don't want to make it too long. If it's 5+ with credits, the credit can run longer, but try to stay to a 5-minute length limit. Student leader. So if you have, it could be a whole class project, it could be a group project. We want at least one student to be recognized at the ceremony. So if you put somebody here, they need to be able to come to the ceremony, hopefully with their parents. We want this to be a nice event where you recognize the work of the teacher, the student, and they could be representing the whole class or their group, but we hope to have one, at least student parent, show up. Next is your school site. So which school are you at? After that, content standards. So, these projects are meant to supplement the state standards. So we want just to, you can copy and paste whatever standard, and the link is right here. That you're addressing through the video or media project. Students' email, if they don't have one, you can just enter none. Students' phone number, contacting them about the ceremonies. Here's your name as a sponsoring teacher. So we want teachers to be filling out this form and doing submissions, and we're going to be directing through teachers. Your school email address here, your phone number. Here is the different grade level considerations. So there's separate categories, K through 2. 3 through 5, 6 through 8, and 9 through 12. So there's middle school and high school. And these are the different categories. So, we're really looking at these as purpose. There's a narrative category, which is, any kind of story that's videos or media project that's to entertain. Persuasive, any kind of persuasive. It could be a public service announcement or any other way you're trying to change people's minds. For students, there's the informational category as well. So if they're just describing something or giving a how-to, poetry, and then the open category. If none of the videos, or you're not sure, or if it's a mixed thing, and you could put it in the open category, and it can be judged in that. So there's a separate one of those for each of those grade categories. Next is probably the most important entry. This is your link to SchoolTube, TeacherTube, Vimeo, YouTube, or the Safe Video site. Wherever your video or media project housed. If it has a separate URL, you can just copy that here. It could have been done in a Web 2.0, a GoAnimate, a ZooBurst, those types of things. Next few things, copyright considerations. Here's some websites. If you're looking for music that's copyright free, BeatPick or freeplaymusic.com are available to you. And then if you have some copyright things, but it's solely for education purposes, you can just click here, and you're interpreting under fair use that it can be used for this purpose since it's purely educational and you're not trying to make any money. Next, can you send a high resolution copy? So if this is a video, when we're broadcasting this and putting it up on a big LCD display, it'd be nice to have a high resolution copy. If you only have a screen copy, that's fine. But it'd be nice, and you're gonna explain that there. And then the last few things, can somebody commit to coming to the awards? We really like to recognize you. And you have all the releases. So, there's a district release that kids can be on the internet, and there's a second release, their picture. So if they appear in a video, you were probably going to put the winning entries online. So just that they have those releases, they're not on the cannot form. So the last thing you do, hit submit. The day after the contest, we're going to try to confirm that all the entries were submitted correctly, try to contact people in which there were some issues and get those ironed out. But thank you for your interest in the media festival, and good luck on your entries.